What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the Robot Spirits Pacific Rim Uprising San Diego Comic-Con 2018 Siberia Battle Set. Alright, gang, time to review my most anticipated of the Sdcc exclusives. This, I'm looking forward to getting the NECA Turtles when they do arrive. They are in transit. But this one, I was really looking forward to them because I really liked the regular standard releases of Gypsy Avenger and Obsidian Fury. And to get them with better decos was a real must-have for me. I like this guy too, speaking of better decos. If you didn't watch that review, please check it out. This is how he sizes with them. This is a glossy metal, kind of metal, Baymax. Very nice figure. But before we get into anything further, let's look at the box again. I usually just go over boxes in my unboxings and whatnot, or haul videos, but I want to show it to you again because it's an exclusive, but also because of the inside is a nice little diorama. Outside's very nice. I do like it. What the side looks like. Obsidian Fury. Gypsy Avenger. Really nice. They did a good job making it feel premium. The black is actually like a blurry shot, like an action shot, which is interesting. An interesting choice. I don't hate it, but it almost makes it look like a knockoff. But anyway, we do have some really nice stuff back here. And the inside here. And I don't want to knock down the figures, that's why I'm doing it like this. But that looks really cool. Gives you a little write-up if you want to read that real quick on Obsidian Fury. As well as Gypsy Avenger. And then the inside is really nice. It just gives you the really nice snow scene. So if you really, I can't do it. They're too far back. But if you wanted to put the figures, like, cut this out or whatever, or put the figures back there, not bad. It's really nice. I'll probably do at least a pic of that. But these figures, they're good. They're real good. I mean, again, I like the regular figures, but these top them in a lot of ways. The one thing that they don't top them in is like extras. Like, they don't really have much going on. Like, Obsidian Fury comes with just a pair of open hands. Now I can't remember what the regular Obsidian Fury actually came with. If it was just that, maybe this is exact, but I can't recall at the very moment. And I don't know where the box is at this point. Gypsy Avenger has also 2 open hands and an extra forearm to cover that. Nice deco on that. Kind of weathered. I would less call these guys, Siberia attack. Like, it's not really snowed up or anything. They don't really give off that deco. But more like worn in and just more movie accurate, I would say. It's just like another attempt to give us a better version of these guys. At least I think so. But let's look at them compared to their originals. I think that's the best thing to do right now, is to give a check and see, what is different on them. Right here is regular Obsidian Fury, and let's vanilla this Obsidian Fury up, and I'll give you a really good inspection here. So right off the bat, it's a different color. This is more of a like dark gray, a metallic dark gray, like a gunmetal actually. Oh, duh. Metallic dark gray. Yeah, it's a nice gunmetal color where this Obsidian Fury is like completely black. I like this, but I love this. This is amazing. And then you see his visor is nice and orange as opposed to the yellowish it is here. And then you got all the orange bits highlighted on his chest there, his upper chest. And on his stomach there as well. You don't get any of that here. And then on the inside of the leg, you got orange as well. That's not painted there. So that's pretty cool. The backs are just pretty much, you know, blank. They don't really do anything with the backs. It's alright. But that's most of the differences there. You also got little orange dots there. Those little bits of color really, really help though, guys. It really, really does. You know, it just makes it pop. And I like that. And then his, you know, flaming chainsword here is totally different. Here they use translucent plastic, which I really like. I actually like this more than these. This looks really good too. It's painted, but I really like the translucent, so I might try to, you know, use these on this. You know, make it my ultimate one. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of this one in particular. I really do like how like nice and stark black it is, but that is so super nice, and it really works. So, and also his feet are much different too. Like it's continuous, but there's also a little bit of a wash over here, a little bit of a spray on the feet, and I believe at the bottom here, yeah. So pretty cool there. Now, let's make this guy vanilla. Vanilla ice cream. And bring in this dude. See, automatically, you know, you get more stuff with this gypsy. So that is in his favor. And a reason why, you know, these guys will probably just stay in my collection as well. Starting with the heads. This is a more muted gold, and this is very vibrant. I do like this one better, but this one's a little different here as well. The mouthpiece is gray, whereas this is just a metallic blue. Both nice. They both have the deco, so, you know, it works. It's just a different deco. Now, going lower, you do get better stuff here. You know, you got this piece here, which is a nice silver, where this is just blue. On his chest, they changed, you know, the way they did this. Put it up there. That's all the same. The reactor core is totally different here. They painted here in the middle. They're both good. You know, there's something to be said about both of them. I do like the paint here, but I do like this as well. This is also sprayed a little bit up here. You see that? Nothing there at all. As far as I can tell, these ribs are the same, as well as the middle here, and this part looks the same. It was a fist? Oh, his fist right there. We'll pick that up after. Going down to the legs, you know, this is much smaller, these numbers, than they are here, but you get a lot of panel lines here, which is nice. Very well done, just painted on or tampoed on. You don't get any of that here. Nothing on the sides. The legs are all done up here at the knee. This is not. This is also a little bit weathered over here compared to that, where you get nothing. I mean, you get nothing in the feet here at all. And then you got the red lines here, which are fine. And then the you get a little bit of, like, you know, the spray, that silverish spray on the feet as well. So it gives it a really nice look. I don't know if they were trying to go for like snow there, but it just gives it like a nice weathered look to me. And that is cool. He's got more weathering over here, which obviously this one did not. I have different arms on him, so. And these, again, you get the weathering on the arms. Shoulders, are these shoulders any different? Except for the weathering, no, that's pretty much the same tempo on there. And of course, his chainsaw is painted blue in the middle, which looks really good. It kind of gleams off the silver, which I like a lot. So I definitely like that one better. So overall, the look of both of these guys are fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, that's what you're getting these for. You're like upgrading on your last ones. It's just, they're just so, so nice, you know. I really, really dig them. I really do. And I gotta say, you know, like, I've had some complaints about, like, this guy being a little bit loose. you know, even this guy at the midsection is a little loose. Don't really have that with these two. That's awesome. That's awesome. So that is an upgrade there as well. And let's run through some articulation for you guys, you know, if you haven't seen my other reviews. But I would guess they're all the same. So head, you know, has a lot of range of motion, even though it's like contained in this part here. It's on a ball joint, and the neck joint moves. So you could do the Egyptian and all that. This chest piece moves decently. Can go back a little bit. Forward. Now you gotta like get it over this ab there. But you know, it works. There's nothing else in the waist there. Then over here, I always like how they did these with this big barbell joint over here that goes in there with a ball, you know, and then that piece is in there, you know, on another piece there. So that's pretty good. So you get good range of motion, and you can come over a bit, kind of like a butterfly joint, because this interior piece moves. It's pretty tight on this one though, much tighter than the last one. But there you go. So I am moving it back and forth. So that's pretty good. Now there's a ball joint in his shoulder armor, which moves out of the way a little bit. And again, it's tighter than the mass release. You get a swivel on this side of the joint, and then you know that hinges out as well. So you get really good motion in there. Swivel, and then does this part swivel? No, it does not. Does it? Does it not? No. I forgot. Double jointed elbow works very well. And then the wrist is on a ball joint, as you see. They do tend to pop out the way you move them. So these guys, unfortunately, you have to leave him in, because he does not come with an option to not leave him in. It's a little sad there. That's the difference there. Legs come out this far, but you can get them up even higher, and you can pop them off the ball joint apparently. So you can get them even higher depending if you lift this up over. So this joint in here and all of these figures are made like this. It's kind of like this like little interior skeleton in there, and you can move it back and forth. You see that? So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, they're on the ball joints there, so you can get super high kick, and obviously totally back as well, which is good. And you got the ball joint on this side, and then the fist popped off again. I'm gonna take that off. So you got ball joint in there, so you get good motion in there, out and all that. Another ball joint up at the hip, so you get really awesome range of motion there. And obviously it turns and all that. Double jointed knee. The ankle is ball jointed, so you get good motion in there as well. It rocks. It does all you need it to do. So very nicely done. But let's put this back because it looks ugly otherwise. Pop. Super nice, even though it's doing that to me. There you go. Gypsy Avenger. Same deal, neck joint, ball joint at the head, good range of motion there. Can't remember if these things moved or not. Guess not. There's little wing thingies, really nicely done. So you got these shoulder pads are on little ball joints on the shoulder joint. So it moves a little bit better, I think, than the Obsidian Furies. But it's got the same system on the inside where that joint is in there and that joint is in this holder. So it can move around a bit in there for some nicer range of motion, which is really good. You got swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbow again, and ball jointed wrists. These, I wish they made these ball joints a little bit deeper, because there's one thing I definitely have to say, like, throughout the line of, you know, these Pacific Rim Uprising figures from Robot Damashi, is that the fists definitely pop out pretty easy. So it's kind of a bummer. Okay, then you get the ab joint as well here. Moves back a little bit, not too much, but it's really free side to side, pretty good. Now here you see that big skeleton piece in the middle, a lot better, and you do get a lot more motion out of it. Kind of drop down, can go up, it's pretty good. Kicks straight up, really nice. This guy, you have to finagle it to get it outwards the best way. I'd say like that much is proper. Kind of go fully back. But then you see that's in a ball joint there and a ball joint there. So you get some nice range of motion in the thigh and stuff. Really good range of motion in the thigh. Double jointed knee. And then same deal, ball joint at the foot, so you get a lot of good range of motion. And there you go, guys. That's the articulation on these two. And it's a good set. Now, price-wise, it is an exclusive, so it's like $70, and you can still get it on the Bluefin website. So they had leftovers, and they put them up. I got mine on eBay for the same price. I think I got it for $1 less than I could have gotten at Bluefin. So score, which is great. I got it for $75 shipped, and it's going for $76, I believe, with the shipping from Bluefin direct. So if you want this set, you know, you can go out and get it. It's about $50. It's about $20 more than what you would pay for the two figures separately at mass retail. So is $20 more worth it to you for the extra paint decos, but less accessories? I don't know. It is an exclusive though, so there's definitely going to be less printed of that. I think it's worth it because I really, really love the decos on both of these guys. They look fantastic, and the finish is better. The joints are tighter. For the most part, I mean, I still have this, you know, the fist popping out problem, but otherwise, awesome. Super awesome. Definitely recommend it. I think you should get it. If you're a fan of this line, if you're a fan of Pacific Rim Uprising, these are really good. I really dig them. Alright guys, that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts below, and until next time, peace out, peeps.